Hi there, this is David and welcome to the top 10 most annoying JRPG characters, the women. If you missed the episode covering the most annoying men, a link to it can be found in the video description. Back when I first started playing RPGs, most characters were mute or only said just enough to move the story along. Fast forward to the PlayStation years, and with the added computing power, memory, and especially voice acting, it brought on the phenomenon of annoying characters who I just can't stand. Here, I'll be presenting the women, and also, since annoying twins are so prevalent, each video will have one of them, just for balance. So, let's get the cringe started. Number 10, Nina of both Breath of Fire 3 and 4. I'm sure that this is going to go over like a ton of bricks, but I found Nina to be insufferably annoying in both PlayStation outings. As a child in 3, she's so naive and gets Ryu involved in many bad situations that anybody with half a brain could have seen a mile away. And in 4, she's so completely airheaded that I just wanted to smack that stupid look off of her face. It doesn't help that Ryu seems to be just along for the ride in both games. I mean, he's just kind of at her beck and call. Whereas in the first 2 games, it was definitely Ryu's journey to kick ass and take names. But the latter 2 games handed the reins over to Nina to lead the journey, and is much worse off for it. Number 9, Magalu of Tales of Berseria.
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilu's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to... Huh?
Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Good God. I know that she's supposed to be a comic relief character, and I may just have chuckled at a few things that she said when she first joined up, but boy, does she get old fast. Every little thing that she does is so overacted and beyond melodramatic that it's just plain irritating. Not to mention that she treats everybody around her like absolute gutter trash. The way that she's constantly trying to scare poor Laphicet and the comical way that she literally tortures Bienfu, I don't find it funny or endearing. She's just a psychotic bitch. At least the rest of the party doesn't give her a free pass, and they do call her out on her crap. I wish that though when she made Velvet coo like a dove, instead Velvet disemboweled her. Number 8, Annis of Tales of the Abyss.
Isn't that Annis?
I've lost my identification and my passport, too. Please let me through, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass.
Oh. You better watch your back.
Annis, Luke can hear you.
Oh, it's my darling, my prince.
Yeah, women are scary.
Luke, I'm so glad you're safe. I was so worried about you.
We were worried too. They said you were fighting monsters and fell from the Tartarus?
Yeah, it was pretty scary.
The poor thing must have been terrified. She screamed, "I'll kill you bastards," as she fell.
Phone master, please. Shh. I kept the Imperial letter safe. Aren't you proud of me, Luke?
Oh, yeah. Good job.
Yay!
I'm glad you're safe, Annis.
Oh my! Were you worried about me too, Colonel?
Yes, we can't do a thing without that letter.
You're mean.
The Tales series seems to waffle between fantastic characters and those that you just want to throttle. Whereas most other child characters are just precocious and whiny, Anis has the unholy trifecta of annoying child, gold-digging bitch, and traitor, all wrapped up to a nice, neat little package. That's a tough order, and it doesn't help matters that she is the sole reason why Gloomietta stalks the party. At least we get a satisfying bitch slap out of the whole thing, though. I just wish that all the party members could line up and smack the crap out of her one by one as well. I know it's explained in-game why she is the way that she is, but I don't care. That's no excuse for having to put up with her for 80 hours. Number 7. Carol of Wild Arms 5.
I'm looking for somebody.
Down here?
Yes, he likes musty old places like this. Please don't look at me like that. It's nothing suspicious. I mean, it's the truth, really.
Okay. Don't be scared. Just calm down, all right? Come on over here with us. All alone like that, you might get attacked by monsters.
Well, these monsters don't scare me. You know, I'm pretty strong for my size. Somebody really tough taught me how to fight. I'm kind of in a hurry, though, so I should be going now. It was nice meeting you.
I love Wild Arms 5. I think that it's one of the best games in the series, and it has that fine specimen of man meat, Greg. So how could the designer simultaneously create one of the best characters along with one of the worst? Carol is a diaper-wearing, sniveling, whining, cowardly little waste of space. Maybe if her voice acting wasn't so atrocious, I could forgive her, but she has the dishonorable mention of being both completely useless in battle and insufferably annoying. She's constantly tripping over something or hiding behind someone, and she just gets on my last nerve. Her voice really is like nails on a chalkboard. People who think Rise Fantasia had bad voice acting have obviously never heard her before. But speaking of that game... Number 6. Riffe of Rise Fantasia.
You really took a beating. What's a girl doing out here?
Girl? Are you talking about me?
Well, yeah, I don't know your name. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude. I'm Lark, and you are...
Rude? What is rude?
What?
I thought you were going to call me girl. Do you call everyone girl?
What? What are you talking about?
I'm a diva, but you can call me Riffe.
Huh? What kind of a weirdo are you?
A weirdo? A derogatory term for a strange person.
Huh? What is wrong with you?
Oh dear, are you angry?
No, but I'm getting annoyed. Well, whatever.
This is easily my favorite game on the Wii, and I know it gets slammed for its voice acting, but I don't think it's that bad. I've heard worse. Riffe and her annoyingness, though, it's on a whole other level. I'm constantly thinking to myself, like, just how dumb are you? How do you not know what a girl is, or what an inn is? Are you for real? I get the whole amnesiac character trope. It's there to give the other members a plausible reason for explaining how the world around them works. But instead here, you're constantly explaining things to her that just don't need to be explained. A toddler knows more around the world around them than this dolt. Number 5. Shirley of Tales of Legendia.
The shell, it's glowing. Senel? Senel, is that you? Senel, you're alive! Oh, thank goodness you're alive! I'm here, Senel. I'm okay, don't worry. Hello? Can you hear me? from the next room? Is someone there? I knew it. You must be a new one. Where did you come from? You're one of the Baroness too, aren't you?
While she didn't single-handedly ruin this game, I mean, there are other glaring problems. She was one of the main reasons why I would want to turn it off in the middle of a cutscene. I really don't like when your party members are completely helpless and constantly play the victim. I get it if there's like a helpless NPC or maybe you have an escort mission, then it might make sense. But here, to have one of the central characters just act like a helpless damsel in distress for half the game is such a turnoff. Not to mention her ear-piercing voice and the way that she acts so fragile all the time. Girl, you're not a piece of glass. You're not going to break. Get a grip and get a hold of your life, and while you're at it, save your damn self. Number 4. Rita of Tales of Vesperia.
Don't be ridiculous. I have a formula that I have to work out.
A formula? What do you mean?
It's nothing. Forget about it. So what did you want? You came here for something, right?
Well, that just took care of about half of it.
So what's the other half?
You said that it's easy working with Blastia because they never betray you.
Yeah, so?
You and Estelle are both human. You're not Blastia.
Oh, I get it. You're worried for her. Worried I might hurt her.
Estelle's honest. Good. Unlike you or me. I'm just saying, don't do anything reckless. Come on, let's go back. Carol and Estelle are waiting for us.
I finally found the clue I was looking for. I want to be all kinds of reckless.
Oh look, yet another Tales girl. What is it with that series and all these horrible women? Like Magalu, who picked on Bienfu and Laphicet, Rita now has her sights set on Carol. But while the cast of Berseria stood up to Magalu, no one in Vesperia stands up to Rita. They just laugh it off and let her be a constant bitch to him the entire game. I'm surprised that poor Carol didn't off himself because of the abuse. I mean, it's one thing to poke fun at someone here and there, but this raging lunatic shoves Carol into poisonous flowers just for shits and giggles. What the hell? I mean, the kid is out there putting his life on the line just like the rest of the gang, but who needs enemies when you have this walking bundle of PMS? Number 3. Rico and Russia of Infinite Undiscovery.
Stop right there! Stick 'em up!
I'm Rico!
I'm Rita.
I'm the top Beastmaster here!
I'm a summoner.
No bandits allowed!
You better give up now.
Yeah. Well, we're just looking for somewhere to rest.
Oh, right over. Ow! Why did you do that?
Rucha? He's a bandit!
He is?
You know those horror movies with the dolls that come to life? The ones that are possessed by the devil and out to kill humanity? Well, that's what we have here. Two painfully annoying little demon spawn that only a mother could love, except for the fact that even she sends them out to battle, hoping for their death. They ruin every single scene that they're in, and even make Capelle, who's not exactly a paragon of maturity, act just as stupid and infantile as them. I mean, this game can be hard enough to get through just on the basis of its horrid battle system, but do you really need my eyes to roll out of my head every time that there's a cutscene too? Number 2. The Women of Star Ocean 4.
Gotcha! Hey there, kid. It's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. I'd expect no less. Regular people like us can't hope to match her hide-and-seek skills.
What? Not satisfied with just torching her house? Now you're after her hideout, too. Huh, the life of a beautiful woman. I tell you.
surprise! Now I'm running, but it's not ending at all.
Hold on a minute, I'll stop it.
My legs are getting tired.
I have never played a game with a more unlikable, insufferable cast than that of this game. Taken for what it is and maybe played on mute, I rank it as one of the best RPGs on the PlayStation 3. It's just such a shame that every single time someone opens up their mouth, you just want to blow their brains out. From Sarah, who just seems to have been put on slow motion, to Welch, who's the polar opposite with her squeaky high-pitched voice and endlessly repeated lines of dialogue, to Muria's ginormous boobs, who should count as two separate characters due to their sheer size and uncanny ability to move independently from everything else on the screen, to that nasty skank whore Miracle who hits on edge at every occasion. With all that said, though, I still seem to have left someone out. Number 1, Limo of Star Ocean 4.
I'm going in, Kate.
I guess that decides it.
Mary, is something wrong? You don't look too happy, Kay. Sure. Don't forget to water it, Kay. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna go get a symbol and come back and heal everyone, Kay? My ears hurt, Kay.
Yeah, her. I could deal with the rest, but she's just something else. Were the designers on drugs when they made her? What could have possibly possessed them to even remotely think that this was cute? Kay? Well, the girls I just mentioned were awful in their own way. Nothing compares to Limo. She's just so bad that she gets her very own section. I couldn't possibly let her share it with the rest of the cast. While her tick is excruciatingly annoying, I don't think that's actually the worst thing about her. The worst is that all the other characters continually prop her up and make her out to be so innocent and cute. Like some other children that we've seen here, she looks like a lifeless doll, and she's just about as interesting as one, too. Well, that's it for the top 10 most annoying characters, the women. Who are your most annoying characters and why? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay?